Alright, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Original Dog Man, and this is going to be a tag video. I'm going to tag a few people, and there's different reasons why I want to tag these individuals. And some of them are just going to be random off the top of my head. But I want to tag at least 4 to 5 people in this video. Because I think that's a good amount where I don't have to tag everyone and they can tag other people, which you know how the tag videos go. So I'm going to try to start this off. And one of the reasons why I wanted to start this tag video is because a lot of times we can get an idea of what the best fragrances are through certain reviewers. And sometimes we can't really trust these reviewers, okay? And this tag video may not help anyone, and it may help people, you know? So I'd like to tag people, and the format and the way I want you to present the video is tell a story behind the fragrances that I'm going to tag you about, and tell us why you got it or how you got it or whatever, so that people can kind of get an idea of what fragrances are the best through the perspective of you, the person who's been tagged. So this tag video, I don't know what I'm gonna title it. Tag video, maybe backup bottle. What you bought as backup bottles because either you thought the fragrances were so good, or because someone bought you an extra bottle, or because the company actually accidentally mailed you an extra one, or some bullshit like that. I've actually have one where the addresses were incorrect, and they mailed it to the wrong place. So I called them up. I say, hey, this is the right fucking address. Send my shit, and they sent it to me an extra bottle, which was accidental. So, but the rest I've actually bought on my own. All right, so this is my video. The first one that I have an extra bottle. This is a backup bottle tag video. Is Beverly Hills, Giorgio Beverly Hills for Men Pour Homme. And the reason why I bought one and traded, I wanted an extra one, so I traded something, I can't remember, for this bottle and something else. I don't know what I traded. I traded a really good fragrance for this and 2 extra bottles or something. And the reason why I wanted an extra bottle was because I grew up with this fragrance. And this is actually the same batch. I don't know if you guys can see, it's the same. One I sprayed on myself a few times, and one I'm just holding. This is the one I've sprayed, and this is the one I'm holding. So, I don't know if you can tell. This is the full one. This is, of course you can tell. But this is the one I've been using. They're the same thing. They're the same type of deal going on here. Same bottle. And the strength and longevity consistency is the same. I wish I could have gotten a hold of the older bottles. See, this one says made in the USA 1781, made in the USA 1781, both on the bottom. So it's the same exact batch, pretty much. This is one I grew up with when I was a teen, and man, I love this scent. I really do. It's sweet. It's masculine. It's I think it's honey and patchouli, and it's a really good fragrance. Love it. My next one that I got a backup bottle is one still not open, and this one is Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP. I got a backup bottle of this because my girl loves this. This is that snuggle fragrance, and this one I use a lot of. Look how low that fucker is going. That's pretty damn low, and this one I haven't opened yet. And actually, I want to spray this now because I really do love this scent. And here's a tip for this one: spray it on your clothes. 2 hits. It lasts much longer on the clothes than it does on the skin. It lasts pretty good on the skin too, but the clothes is where it's at. Your sweater, you hit your clothes with it. That's a backup bottle of that. So yeah, this is a great cuddle, sex fragrance, whatever you want to call it. It's a very sexual, pleasant fragrance. The next one I bought was this one. Now the reason why I bought Yacht Man the Yachtman's was because it was cheap as shit, and I was using this air freshener, $5. I was using this air freshener in the bathroom. So this is what the bottle looks like, just in case you guys don't know. It's not a. To me, it's an under par fragrance. It does smell good, but I wouldn't wear it. It's more of like an air freshener, clean type of fragrance, and it doesn't last long. So I don't really wear it on my skin. I just more so use it for air freshener or whatnot. That's why I bought this one. An extra bottle of that. One for the bathroom and one just, I don't know, I'm stupid. Another one, reason why I bought the extra one, I think I made a video about me buying an extra one. Bentley Intense for Men. Why? Because this fragrance is a beast mode fragrance, and I love this fragrance. It's masculine. Women don't like it. I love it. This one is an open. Still has the cellophane on it. And this one is the open one. Now, the weird thing about this fragrance is I've been using a good amount of this, but it still looks full. Look, right? I'm guessing it goes up to here. I'm not really sure, but that's how much of it I use. But when you flip it back this way, it doesn't look like you use much of it. Still looks full. But yeah, that's how full it is. Or how low it is. It's crazy. So I'm kind of happy with that idea that, it looks full, but it's not really full. And I love this. I'm going to go ahead and layer because I want to play with it. Sometimes I just sit here and just spray, man. I'm pretty sure some of y'all just do that shit too. I mean, if you love fragrances like I do, you just spray just to spray. Smell good. All right, that's Bentley Intense for Men. You guys know the bottle, the copper box. Beautiful fragrance, masculine. I love it. So yeah, I do recommend that. The Yachtman I don't recommend. Everything else I recommend. All right, the next one that I have a backup bottle of is Chanel Allure on Sport. I don't need to say anything else about this. If you don't have this in your collection, I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. So yeah, this is why I have a backup bottle of this. This is going low. I use this all the time. This is one of my dumb reaches, to be honest with you. I think I reach for this more than I do Sauvage. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it's low. It's probably about right here. It's pretty damn low. It's a creamy vanilla herbal type of fragrance, and it is good. Really good, especially in the wintertime. And you can wear this all year round. It's a beautiful fragrance. I love the box presentation, the gray and the red and the black. And when you open it, it's red. Most of the boxes that you ever open, the majority of the boxes that you open, the little cardboard in the inside, the insert, it's going to be black like this. Black. I was surprised when I opened that and it was red, and I was like, oh, it's red. So, it's little things like that mean a lot when you're collecting and you're experiencing fragrances. So I really do enjoy that. The next one I have is this crap here. Do not buy this, even though I have a backup bottle of this. Dunhill Icon. I believe this one is Absolute. This is supposed to be that oud. I don't know if this is, I can't remember what this is because I just want to forget about this. This was a waste of money for me. This was one where the address was wrong. And I called them up and I was like, hey, fucking send me my shit. And then they actually sent it, both of them, to the right address. But I feel like this was a waste of money because this shit is garbage. I would not recommend this to anyone. Let me see if I can spray this, see what this smells like again. I don't want to smell it, spray it on my skin. Let me do it on this here. Yeah, I wouldn't wear this shit. I wouldn't wear this. I mean, it's not like a stink. Yeah, it is kind of like a stink. Fuck. I just had this because of the bottle, to be honest with you. So, I got 2 of these Absolute bottles. And I love the bottles. I love the bottles more than the fragrance. And, when I put up a display case, I'll have the bottle showing. So, that's pretty much why I have those. The last one I have 3 backup bottles. So this is the backup bottle tag, and you guys know what this is. And all 3 of these, though they're the same fragrance, smell different. Like I said, one is lemony, one is lemon birch, one is smoky birch. They all different batches here. The bottles are actually different too. They all kind of look alike, but they're different. And this is me actually just buying these because I wanted extra. Because I really do love this fragrance. Out of all these fragrances, I like this one the most. I really do like Armaf. If you guys gonna call me team something, call me either team Armaf or team. I'm not really team Armaf. I don't really like all the Armaf fragrances. I like some of them, but this one I like the most, which is Club de Nuit Intense for Man. I did reviews on this already. This is like pretty much a recycled video, but it's just a tag video for people to see what kind of backup bottles you guys actually bought, accidentally have been given, or whatever. But I paid for all these. This one, if you can see, it has that nice little lettering on the side here, and the medallion is right in the middle, so it's really cool. This one is, I think this is the very first one I got, where the medallion's on the side. It's actually protruding from the side right here a little bit. And this one's the real lemony one. Let me see. Yeah, this one's the really, really lemony one. Lemony and smoky. And this one, I believe, is this one's the lemon birch one. This one is all around rounded. But this one, the newer one, this one right here, with the lettering, is more birch. And it's a lot more woody. It's birch, lemon, and woody and smoky. So this one's really good. But this one's more birch. I think this one is more lemon, and that one is equal amount birch and lemon. So they do smell different. They smell alike, but they smell different. And I like all of them. This is probably one of my favorites. This would probably be in the top 5. And then Bentley Intense would be in the top 5. What else would be in it? Oh, that fucking Midnight Oud would be in. Man, I have a lot of good fragrances. A lot of designers that are awesome. So this is my tag video. I tag those of you. Let's see who I would tag. I would tag, and if you could show me your backup bottles of what you bought. I tag Aussie Fragrance again because I think he has a good. I tag Pinoy Kiwi Scents because I've seen your collection in the background. I tag who else would I tag? I would tag, I don't know, DB and Breaux Scents. I would tag you guys. Miss Jacqueline, if you want to do a tag video, I'd welcome you to do one. Though you don't want to make videos anymore, hopefully you do this one. Tag your female, your feminine perfumes, or if you have masculine too, that's fine. Who else would I tag in this video? I would tag, I don't know, maybe Jen Sense, Ashton, because I really still do watch your shit. Maybe I'll tag your ass. You probably got a lot of backup bottles. See if you man enough to do a tag video, or I dare you to. You might not want to mingle with the dog man anymore, but I tagged Ashton. Who else would I tag in this video? People I communicate with. Oh, my boy, 504 Fragrance, Scott. I tag you in this video, man. If you have any back, I'd like to see, because Scott's I think Scott has a lot of niche and really quality fragrances. I like to see what he bought extra of, because some of us, we really do love our fragrances that much that we'll buy a backup bottle because we don't want to run out. Who else would I tag? Miami Cuddles. I'll tag your ass in this too. All the people that, that I've called. If I called you out before and I've seen that, if I tagged you in a video, or if you tag me, I'll tag you back more than once, And if I tagged you and you made the video of me tagging you, then I'll tag you again out of respect. And if you answer to any of my posts or shit like that where I dogged you out and you still answered, I'll tag your ass out of respect. Oh, tltg, I'll tag your ass if you wanted. You guys don't have you don't have to do the fucking video, but this type of video would actually help Fragcom, It'll help the community. It'll help people figure out what really are the great scents in your collection, the great fragrances, or the greater fragrances in your collection where you would, people would get an idea of what they would actually buy according to what you have in your collection. If I could, I'd back up bottle all my fucking Invictuses. I'll back up bottle the fuck out of that because I love the Invictus line, but it's just a little bit too expensive right now. I plan on getting Invictus Legend and Invictus Intense as a backup. Those two for sure I would get as a backup, Legend and Intense, because those two are actually really good. Um, who else would I tag in here? Joey Cannolie. That's who I wanted to fucking tag. I don't know why that name was slipping my mind. I know Joey Cannolie has a lot of old fragrances. This is one of the reasons really why I wanted to tag him and see which ones he bought of his old fragrances, if any, that he bought. I'd like to tag him in this video. I'd tag George the Fragrance Apprentice if you have any backup bottles. I'll tag Eugene if you have any backup. Eugene has a lot of fucking niche. And I'd like to see, out of all the niche that Eugene has, which ones has he bought backup bottles for? Because that'll tell me a lot about the fragrances that he bought. And that'll tell me a lot about how much he really likes the fragrances. See, doing a video like this will tell you a lot about how much a reviewer or a person really likes about a fragrance. You guys, I like this fragrance a lot. That's why I bought 3. You guys know I like Bentley Intense for Men. That's why I bought an extra bottle. A lot of people like Chanel L'Homme Eau Extreme. I do too. That's why I bought a backup bottle. A lot of people talk about Dolce & Gabbana EDP. The EDP especially. That's why I bought a backup bottle. And this on the close quarters, does not fade. It lasts hours. Past the 8-hour mark, it lasts days on your clothes. Like a sweater or a shirt. It lasts a very, very long time, especially in the wintertime. I think one of the things that destroys this is body heat. Is a lot of heat. I think that's what destroys this. So if you can keep your clothes, like you have a regular shirt on and then a sweater, if you wear a sweater and spray it on your sweater or a jacket, this lasts a long fucking time. And I think honestly, body heat does destroy a lot of fragrances. I don't know why, but I believe that, or it dissipates the film, or the layer of film or fragrance that's sitting on top of your skin. So when you sweat, you exude that heat, and you perspire, and that sweat dries up, and then you go again, and sweat dries up, so it destroys the fragrance. But if you can get this on your sweater, it is fucking good. Now this, I don't know if I would recommend this to a lot of people, because I think this is more of an acquired taste for me, because I was young when I wore this. Still, a lot of people still brag about this. If they can come out with the first formulation of this, I'd pick this up in a fucking heartbeat for 60, 70, 80, even $90. I'd pick this up for $90 if they can come out with the first formulation. I remember the first formulation of this was really fucking strong. And I'm talking about so strong it lasted on me like hours and hours. I remember going to school and then coming home, catching a bus in New Orleans to RTA. And people would compliment me all the time. Man, you smell good. Even after school, you smell good. I actually had a girl, one of my classmates, I think her name was Karen, was sucking on my neck in the bus because of this fucking fragrance. She was a little skinny, bright-skinned black girl, was sucking on my neck and gave me hickeys all over my fucking neck because of that fucking fragrance. She said, man, you smell good. Started smelling my neck, then started sucking my neck. I'm not bragging about that. I don't know. Karen, if you're out there and you see my video, fuck you better say something. What else? That's it. So this is my tag video. Who else would I want to tag besides everyone I just mentioned? Joey Cannolie. Robes 08. Man, I wish you would come back, bro. Really, honestly, I wish Robes would come back. I know Robes has a lot of fucking fragrances. One of the OGs in this game. He invited me, Joey Cannolie and Robes invited me to a live stream. But man, I don't even classify myself in that Joey Cannolie, Robes 08 level of knowledge of fragrances. I don't. I just fucking don't, because I haven't really been in the game but like a year. Though I've been smelling fragrances since I was young. I really don't know much. I don't know more than the average Joe out there on the street. The only thing that I do know is that I have a passion for fragrances and a love for fragrances. And I plan on continuing my fragrance journey and expanding my knowledge on the shit. That's it, without fucking over anyone, you know, without misusing people. So these are the people I tag in the video. Who else would I tag? Oh, I tag what the fuck is that dude from Britain? Damn it. Your name slipped because he stopped making videos, man. I haven't seen a video. 19, I believe, or something like that. He goes to, you know who you are, dude. I'm sorry I forget your name. But yeah, you. I tag Sam Broome. I tag. I would tag. Who the fuck would I? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fucking tag Mr. Cheap Sense. I'll tag your ass because you got a lot of fucking fragrances, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to know, out of all your cheap fragrances, which one that you double up on. So when people double up on a fragrance, that's when it's fucking good. That's when you know it's good. So when you double up on a fragrance, you get an idea of how much people really like it, you know, and then you get an idea of how much the hype really is, if the hype's true or not, when people double up on shit. So I'm trying to tag all the important people. Or maybe I shouldn't be tagging these many people. Maybe I should just tag one or two. I don't fucking know. There's just hundreds of motherfuckers on in the fragrance game on YouTube. So that should be enough, right? That should be enough people tagged. Those are just the people who I've made videos about, bashed, talk shit about. And it's all in love, man. It's all in love. It's all about the fragrances and trying to help your brothers out. If you don't like me, you don't wanna participate in this tag video, fuck you too. I don't give a shit. This is just me. It's just the way I am. I don't give a fuck. I say what the fuck comes to mind, whether you like it or not. So all you people who I tagged, I hope that maybe you understand, you get past me and understand that a video like this is important to the community. Why? Because people can get a true idea of what is really worth the hype and what isn't. So yeah, this is my tag video to y'all. Peace the fuck out.